very happy. He's doing amazing.
And this was gonna be pretty. We were seeing how like aggressive Connor's playing, so I think this is gonna just be mono y mono, going at it type of deal.
This isn't just a barn blazer, but it's a barn like brimstone and hellfire. Is essentially what I'm hearing.
It's also crazy to think that was probably the quickest Matador set we've ever seen. We really think
That's true, yeah. I never thought about that actually.
Crazy. Bro's like, damn, that was pretty fast. Anyways, 0-3.
This is a streamer's dream, is having connorjay just tear through like this.
Streamer's dream so I can go to bed.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I feel like
Here we
we're
go.
gonna see food dreams.
Hey, you know it, boy. You know it.
Yeah.
I can see this. I still have kind of a nervousness with Beavers on rooftop because just Norbert's up air on this low ceiling, but I could see Nigel doing pretty good on this.
Yeah, we were seeing how even with slime cancels, how early Nigel can kill. So we'll
absolutely,
see.
but and also like the stage is just small overall, which like with what Daggett can do, like here. Oh.
And a lot of like what I think Locus, the reason probably why he did so well versus Connor.
No, had
that's
to exit but loses the stock.
We weren't seeing anyone combo connorjay for that long, so maybe that's a big part of this.
I mean, yeah, it's unfamiliar territory. Oh, back here's the New Year theme, not the actual New Year.
We got a couple months.
Yeah, we've got a long ways through, but oh, still makes it back. No harm done.
This
seems like I don't know actually. If they were streamed, how did the previous games go? Were they?
They probably were streamed.
Wait a minute. Which games were you talking about?
Locus and Connor.
Before like it maybe
don't
won't
remember.
Oh my god.
Good back air.
If I remember correctly, this was where was this in bracket? Let me look. This was final winners. Yeah, this was streamed. It was really close. Locus just kind of ran away with it more so I think the second game, but it wasn't like
I see.
It wasn't like bad at all. It was just like he got some good confirms and had some close calls here there.
I see.
Yeah, had some like good mix-ups in terms of use of Norb with like down here.
Oh. Yeah, so perhaps we'll see. Maybe Connor will just be making these adaptations.
This is kind of how it looked game one of the previous set they played today in winners semifinal. It was like right like this, where it was very explosive start for one of them, and then it would just magically become completely even.
I see.
Yeah,
but wow.
It was literally explosion, we're even now, let's get it going. Honestly, this was a great stage pick for Connor because like I said again, the middle platform really allows him to go to the extent of using the full screen, but Locus knows how to keep it even versus Connor because of that same set platform I was mentioning earlier. Extensions off of that, different path routes. I mean, like, this stage is actually perfect for the both of them. If DSR didn't exist, bro, they would go this stage 3 times. Or like 9, I swear.
I love the chip damage with the poison there.
Oh, absolutely. But
any damage on Beavers is good damage.
Oh, here goes Norbert.
Okay, this is
yeah. Could be bad.
Wait, the assist.
Unfortunate assist. Daggett betraying his brother, which, from what I've heard from Dilly, is probably not too out of character. Maybe. Oh, good back air there. Connor taking game 1.
He's just positioned himself so well to to just get a head start on
running
all
it
these
back.
recoveries.
Possibly. Yep, running it back. Yeah, I mean, it was a very nail-biter game, so I don't blame him.
I told you guys. The stage is electric for both of these guys.
Oh, absolutely.
But they just want to run it back. I mean, strong dare on the ledge might not as well, might not really work for Nigel, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Daggett doing what Daggett does best, hitting you to 60 or hitting you to 50% off stage.
Oh, the
Now
parry,
you just
but
need
the
to kill, baby. Give us combo extension, get the kill because of the Nigel, baby. All right, 4-3, Locus versus connorjay. connorjay opening up, trying to secure a back air to try getting something off, but Locus knowing once again, Daggett doing what Daggett do best, baby. Up air.
Oh man.
Oh, these.
Yeah, Locus is like really on point with these assists.
Oh, he's doing really well with them, but good catch. Bursting it, just trying to hold on to this lead as long as you can.
Up air, yeah.
But good catch. Let's see, Connor does have 2 bars, so either burst or use them for a very explosive combo. Oh.
Catches the whip flag. This is still going.
Oh, the back air. Like the idea of catching that with the grab.
Yeah, there's a lot of confirms that Dag has with this up air, it seems like.
The micro spacing from Locus is absolutely insane right now. I swear, if he didn't space either one of those back airs, he would have died.
Oh,
all right.
Orangutan snap.
This is very random, but Taco Bell's chicken nuggets are pretty fire. You guys should go get some before they're gone.
Actual factual statement. I ain't gonna try them though. I ain't gonna explode on the inside. No worries.
Oh, your hair.
Anyways,
Hair. Gonna burst it. I don't blame him. Just trying to snare. Double snare.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Wow.
Connor, you're crazy.
Connor.
Oh, great air dodge down. Beautiful.
Oh, forcing.
Woo!
The patience.
Wait.
The patience. Are we gonna see a repeat of game 1? I think we might.
All right, tier lists are changing tomorrow.
Oh,
Like,
bro. Yeah, I better be seeing Nigel up there on those lists now.
No, not top tier. Not top tier. Maybe high tier. All right. Can't just be doing that just because of one guy, y'all. Come on.
Oh, don't nine. We're not that high yet. Oh my gosh.
connorjay.
Well, yeah, Connor isn't kidding around. I was gonna say I'm kidding, but Connor is not. And running it back again. I mean,
yeah.
the games have been so close. Connor on the
I would like to
verge of a
think
bracket reset.
before tonight, like, oh yeah, maybe Fiction might be the best
Somebody give me a
starter. Like,
screenshot
no.
of Nigel back here real quick.
No shot. That.
Wait, what? Wait, wasn't he back?
This is really insane.
Oh, what? What the hitbox? Wait, what?
That was like, what? 14%?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Just like that brings it
We're playing
back to
Ultimate.
0
We're
to
3
death.
stocks now.
We're playing Ultimate.
No.
We ain't brain run right now. We playing NASB. No, I'm playing, bro.
I'm just saying because of the stock count.
Yes, sir. I understand. Anyways, back to the match. Yo,
Yeah,
Locus, absolutely.
Locus fighting back, trying to go for incorporating the mallet more, which is I feel like that's probably a good way to
Yeah,
get.
it's got
Nigel.
enough range to contest.
Yeah. Oh, good avoidance, but he's catching. Just trying to evade the sub air.
Uh-oh, the air dodge.
Yeah, you gotta burst. Just want to
Again?
hold on.
He did the semi-stall on the Tornado. That was sick.
Oh, getting out of that jab. Trying to wait here. Both of them are just looking for a good opening.
Nice,
They can
good
push a
punish
lead.
out of shield.
Locus
And you
getting
can
stock.
punish that back air out of shield. So, I'm
The
glad we saw
muscular
that.
beaver. And we're gonna see. Just
Yo, no way, Ronnie Coleman Beaver. Let's get it.
heck
Jeez,
no
it's
way.
mid-stage.
Yeah, buddy. Lie away.
No way. No way. We're gonna see. Okay. was gonna say if we're gonna see a repeat of what happened just
Oh
now.
god. No.
Oh no! Error.
Sometimes, hey, being off by a hair means you're off by a hair. That's all I can say about trying to use a recovery like that. Definitely know that after you feel like you use one move and another move and it doesn't grab for like a century. But Locus trying to close it out because he understands Connor has had that SD. He's like, I got to take advantage of this. He does have Slime Burst online, but it...
We'll see.
Locus.
He's trying to go for
Desperate.
these. I mean, I don't blame him. Just like, he's on the verge of a bracket reset here. He's got burst online. He's got to burn this burst. I don't know if that was a good idea, but...
One more. Yep.
What did... Oh my gosh. This is
He didn't
so...
even use a strong.
This
That's
could...
insane.
You go Norb here. You gotta go Norb here.
You have to go Norb, but trying to just up throw, not killing. Yes, he just wants
Not going north
any
here
good move.
may cost him, but I think Locus is trying to think of
Nice,
one
good
good
work.
thing he
Do
can
it.
do, which was that up tilt. Yeah. He
Jab
understood.
into up tilt, crazy.
Yeah, he understood the weight of Nigel, which is why he stood Dag. Yes, I agree. He could have gone Norb because Norb isn't Norb a little heavier than Dag. I kind of forget.
I believe so. Yes. They're both pretty light. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, both pretty light, but Norb could be a little, like, you know, heavier, but
A little more girth.
exactly. But he knew, oh hey, it's Nigel. I can just easily do this, and he's out. So it's 2-1 connorjay, Locus.
Hey, and it was an SD. You almost brought it. You know, like you're not. It's okay if you're Connor. I'm surprised we haven't seen the connorjay special, which is more SDs. But I guess that happens when you
Come
have
on,
6
don't
jumps.
jinx it.
No, it's if anything, I'm unjinxing it.
Oh, true. But going Erkin, and seems like Locus getting a good the mallet. Oh,
Could
They
kill.
hit the spike
Not
hitbox.
yet.
Honestly, I think Connor was trying to like SDI or DI into that spike hitbox so he didn't die immediately at like 80.
That's
But
what I
getting these
mentioned.
chases. Can Connor find a grab into a confirm of some kind?
you got to do quite a bit of work in order to bring this back. 'Cause Locus has a very good lead right now. Bar slime.
Gotta take
Yep,
advantage of that missed tech. 1-2.
Yeah, and the boxing game's getting pretty rough for Nigel here.
Ooh,
His outer shield
so
can't really
rough.
compete.
It's those use of platforms. But I really feel like he put
Valid.
Nigel in a very troublesome situation that Locus is starting to slightly understand about this character.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these timely air dodges have been really clutch.
Absolutely.
Oh, Locus just a great lead here, just running away with it. Just making very good adaptations here. Just trying to.
Remember, boys, it's a fighting game. It ain't over till it's over. Slime Burst is online for Locus. I mean, it all depends on like what the mental is right now. Do I want to hold on to this Slime Burst and just keep it dominating 4-stock? Which I guess he did want to keep the dominating 4-stock, making an absolute statement to Connor. Connor got to try and Slime Shield so he doesn't get teetered into some sort of combo that may
Jeez.
kill him. connorjay gonna snipe it back into the scuffle of neutral. Who's gonna grab it here? It's gonna be Locus once again. Maybe getting a confirm off of it. Gets the
Oh my
confirm off of
God.
it. We are looking at last stock connorjay game 4. Locus, I mean, just absolutely taking it to town right here. And connorjay immediately saying, no, I still have a show on the road. I got burst, I got everything. Let me take you stock. But Locus just answers back immediately with Daggett doing what Daggett does best. Can you respond here on this game?
Man.
And you really can't. So I guess we just go to a game 5. I mean, gentlemen, we are looking at either a finished tournament here or a complete reset of bracket. This is absolute fire.
Jeez.
The response is ridiculous.
Yeah, these two, no, It's looking like he downloaded him on that stage, but you never know. You never know. It's fighting games, baby.
We'll have to see. I'm not
Connor
sure.
just wasn't able to take that stock. I think it got to him a little bit.
Techno. This is a pretty good Nigel stage. I do agree with this pick. But
Ouch,
we'll just
that's
see.
a lot
Locus
of mashed
has been making
potatoes.
so many good adaptations here, but at the same time, Connor can definitely do the same. So we'll have to
starting
see.
it
Both
up.
are just sat in their shield like, bro.
Oh
one of us
my
touches each
God.
other, it's over.
Nice.
But,
That's
oh my gosh, as I say that,
Connor, what a great spot for a potential
really
reset.
good, really good start for Connor here.
The
Yo!
throw up into the
That
strong
almost
there.
killed. That almost killed.
Hey, look,
And-
Connor gonna kill you now, baby.
Uh-oh.
The
It's
good
okay. At
tag.
this point, they'll take it.
Stuffers.
I've never seen Locus use this much stuff there, but there
Oh,
a lot of counterplay to Nigel is just big disjointed vertical kills.
Yeah, absolutely. I was fixing to mention the disjoint on that bowling ball. I mean, just absolutely look at it. It's like 3
Wow.
daggers calling, "Yo,
Trade and he
Dragon
didn't
Ball
die
was
for it."
good."
The trade, and he didn't even die for it. And now we see Norbert. The gloves are on, and here, not doing it.
And we saw Connor
Connor
getting
is
desperate for
running
the kill last
away with
time,
this
but
lead right now, but
nice. You don't need to burst. Take
fighting back.
take your,
Yes, you want to hold on
your
to what
slime.
you can. Better to save it now than worry about it.
pretty.
No way. No way. No.
Oh.
Absolutely smashing use of the freaking forward air. He's understanding it as days go by. He
Oh my
likes the drill to the snap. Ladies and
Forward
gentlemen,
air.
we are looking at stock uno for Locus
Locus got to do
and
a lot of
3
work.
stocks
once I
for
say that.
connorjay. Right, we could see a reset or we could see a finished tournament, but it's highly looking like a reset. Gentlemen, what we think?
I'd love to
I
see a
think Connor's
reset.
got
It's
this, yeah.
amazing.
Absolutely, I agree.
You just got to keep the pressure on. That's how we
Wanna
start.
see this. Here.
Here.
Do
Okay,
it.
reversal.
Locus does have 2 bars. He has burst, but Connor
That's
probably gonna
basically you
find
just
a
having 2 stocks.
No.
Having to,
Oh.
maybe he
Connor
didn't.
misses.
Maybe he lost a resource. But now that burst is gone. This is a really scary, especially how light the Beavers are.
The patient
And how-
tomahawk shield. Nice.
This is really just a scuffle of who gets. It's a scuffle of neutral, that's what I call. Hey, look, anything that, hey, a mix-up to get a mix-up
Yeah.
in, alright? Connor
yeah.
absolutely.
Connor breaking his own rule, doing an idiot cancel himself.
Back throw. That's gonna do it.
Honestly, don't think the idiot cancels matter because we got a reset.
Sheesh.
Connor Joe, thank you, Senpai.
Wow, I'm looking at the Twitch like voting thing. No one thought Connor would win.
Damn.
Nobody thought this would happen.
After all that we saw on stream.
Wow, I think it was just like the stages. I think it was very important for Connor to get that stage, just so that he could get a good stage from.
Alrighty.
So we'll have to see what stage would be good. Honestly, are we thinking rooftop? Yep.
Nice one,
I know
Dougie. Hey, an explosive stage for both of these guys right here. And I mean, like I was saying earlier, extensions off of the middle platform, but it seems like Connor is keeping that momentum that he had in Technodrome.
Wanted a slime dash, and we'll have to see. Ooh, good patience, just holding shield there.
I feel like
Wow,
just every stray hit of Nigel is not just stray hit, but an actual swing. But hey, once again, Locus understands that and says, I have to respond with something. The reach of the tail is going to set Locus in an advantage going for this stock. thinking connorjay was going
Ooh,
to swing
good
high. He goes
lead.
for the bowling ball up high, and now he gets it down low. In the
But-
hole.
Now here we are, 3 stocks. As if nothing happened. We got even meter, even stocks. We just started the game. But as I say that,
These two are playing out of their absolute minds right now. I mean, anything really...
I don't know what's
With-
good. I at this rate,
I don't even know what to say, man. It's just like with these two, I feel like they're, oh, hey, here's my one hit. I know what this move goes into. Let's get it, boys.
bursting
Gonna
hit, but
burn the slime. Interesting option, but makes sense because you got hit with a strong.
yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
the parry,
New
but the
Year.
amazing assist.
Happy New Year, gamer.
The New Year catching that.
Locus is a genius with assists tonight. Damn.
Hey, look, I want to see this man on Marvel 3. These assists are actually insane.
Connor has to do quite a bit of work. Yeah, Locus has 3 bars.
Nice.
Wow, I didn't think that hit.
Okay.
Back air.
Do it again?
See, at this rate, I don't know.
That's seeming like such a good kill confirmed in this matchup. Up tilt and this up air.
Ouch.
Chat, be sure to gamble. It was... Absolutely. Are we going to see the dash into the up air? Nope. Locus
Nope.
understands DI that because we got killed by that on Techno Drum, didn't we? Get that
Back
up going. Covering that ledge. That assist is going to allow Locus to get back to stage, but Locus still has to try and gain control. Through a grab. Can he get this out? connorjay with the straight hit from there. That's not going to be able to be recovered.
Both have burst. This is all about who can burn that burst
Oh
first.
man.
Avoids it.
I mean, unless you got good DI.
Have to be so careful.
Beautiful conversion. Strong down air.
What
Putting it
the-
in overtime.
What the? Burns it? This is so scary. One good hit from.
Either that was a misinput or he was doing something insane.
Bro, Connor is just.
Oh my gosh.
confident.
This could be it.
You get a backer here? No.
Could it be
You
another?
knowing one interaction can be it.
Gloves
connorjay
on.
with good DI. The gloves are on. Norm is out. Can
It's gonna
he
be
get
it.
it? And it's going to be the throw. Game 1 going to Locus.
Gosh.
And we do see the Norb swap. Connor wants that smoke again.
He's
Looks like Connor wants to run it back.
just immediately, it's like, let me get back to it. I wasn't done with this neck. Anyways, we are back to Rooftop, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute beautiful close game. Last game. Connor gonna open it up, seeming very familiar. Daggett doing what Daggett does best.
We've really seen this advantage state evolve over these 2 sets.
Yo, can we look at Zune in tournament chat? This guy is killing me, bro. He's actually funny.
He's oh.
He is hilarious.
He's a gift lord.
Oh,
Anyways, back to the match.
really good. Just like trying pushing this, putting him almost back at even percent, just a 10% deficit. But down throw, can't go for anything right now. But these up airs.
I think Connor figured it out. It's just trying to like
good
absolutely.
jump avoidance.
Oh no!
Right
I'm
out
sorry,
of him
Connor.
now.
I cursed you, bro.
Unfortunate.
I'm sorry, dog. I cursed you.
It's
Why not do that?
unfortunate.
Well, if he just had to use all his jumps to
But
avoid it.
getting the neutral strong, it ain't over till it's over.
Exactly. But I feel like Connor's kind of is figuring out. It's like, hey, I need to cover the Beavers' landings, which we can see that with the strongs in. Like
Yo.
Connor doing what Connor does best. Absolutely landing those drills, getting that last hit not to go through so he can land some more drills. Gotta grab that, gets the setup. Are we gonna see some back airs come out, gentlemen? Nope.
Not yet.
Locus gonna be able to counter that.
Nice
Good
slime dash up there.
Slime dash to up air, gonna be able to do that. Miss input from Connor, maybe. But
okay.
he's still going to secure it.
Baited.
No time. But these back airs. Oh,
that
knocking
man.
out the
Nice.
dead.
Beaver over there.
Oh,
Oh.
a little too excited on that down strong, but
Here.
still very much a lot of good damage on Locus. 80% on the board, but Locus getting some good
that be the here.
good up air.
It seems like
Good back air.
absolutely. It seems like Connor's actually figuring out. Hey, he does have this string, but I can actually figure out a set play to get out of the string while staying in advantage. So, if I'm Locus, sure, I want damage, and sure, I want to try and kill him as fast as possible. But I don't know if I want to keep doing that
Yeah,
specific
maybe
string.
just not going as deep, you know.
And connorjay just learning immaculate DI. I mean, like, whenever people take a look at Nigel, they see a character that they think dies at 50.
This patient.
But just, nah, you had to learn how to DI correctly before playing this character, alright? Shout out to melee DI.
Oh, went for the pass to burst. Yeah, just wants to hold on. Back air, gonna do it.
Jeez. Such a dominant.
1-to-1 Locus versus connorjay.
Can this miracle run happen? I believe.
Let's
Dude,
see.
if the Nigel happens tonight, this is gonna be crazy.
I gotta. If the Nigel wins tonight, I'll get a beer, a celebration beer.
Dude, I already cracked open a Topo Chico. It's mineral water though. All right.
Oh yeah. That's
I love
sick.
this
A little bit of poison and health, evening out.
Anyways, that's that.
Yeah, I guess this is now where the set gets serious, and we might see some different stages.
Oh yeah.
So it seems like that rooftop is working more in Connor's favor because he's starting to understand that combo roots of Daggett.
Yep, you're
We are
on the
seeing
money.
Locus like discover Norbert a little more, throwing in some stuff on the side. Besides just going pure hair. I love doing that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, locking in game 3. Who we got? What we got? All right, let's get it. Start.
I'm surprised. I've heard from others that Beavers do fairly well on this stage, but
Yeah, I think
maybe
earlier.
there's something that we don't know.
I think earlier we were seeing Nigel get taken to Urkin Armada, and I think
It
Nigel
didn't go
lost
that
game.
well,
Yeah.
but maybe the lower platforms help Nigel in some
no.
way. Who knows?
Yeah, you're forced up, but you're dead. Oh, these air
Slime
dodgers.
dash.
I mean, first stock really got to go
Oh,
to
good.
Locus in a dominating fashion, but that air mobility is going to allow insane tech chases.
Yeah.
The teeter is going to allow Connor to push forward in an advantage. Back air, securing it out. Even Stevens, 0-0, 3-3. Guys, we've seen this before a lot, haven't we?
This is
But
happening, like,
Locus doing that flow chart once again is going to try and do the tornado to recover. Man, I'm looking like shades of melee DK.
This is exactly what you want. Just seeing the advantage state go so hard for both.
Yeah. I mean, I think Locus is kind of figuring it out. It's like, hey, I still have to hit him while going back to stage because I'm not killing.
Oh
I
Spike!
Spike
That was
hitbox
such a
absolutely
disgusting
destroys Nigel. You could call it a 0 to death. He didn't take damage that entire stock. Locus going to keep on going. Not gonna push because Connor has Slime Burst online. 72%. Connor understands.
Connor
What do you got
fighting
here?
something right now. Getting the poison damage.
You can't just be like, oh, I gotta play my cards
Jeez.
carefully. No, you gotta blaze into it. Locus has been getting very consistent
Oh
on
my
spike
gosh,
hitboxes.
Locus, just keep going for it.
Absolutely amazing display from these two tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-oh, a little preemptive with that bear.
Connor wants
Down that chest,
Connor
down
wants to
that
get
chest,
in
dude.
there and just absolutely demolish it, but Locus understands that. He secures it off with a smack from the slime rush.
It's so
2-1.
crazy how much, like, snare into slime dash covered so much horizontal space. That was ridiculous.
See, I think that's what was missing from Locus's flowchart right there. Instead of just getting damage, that slime dash can absolutely just secure it. I think if he keeps doing that and gets that consistent 0 to death, we can just keep on seeing a Beaver Fever take over.
No, you're right. I don't think we've seen many slime dashes just to catch that
Absolutely.
there a little faster. So
But I feel like you can only get the slime dash off of a read. We can probably have Locus talk about it later. Who knows? But going to Trey Martin.
I don't think slime dash has any down.
I can see this working out. It was good for against Matador, so I can.
Absolutely.
I trust this pick. But
Yeah, with how small the stage is, it really allows Nigel to keep on going under the stage. Keep in mind, no slime dash there, so I mean, there's no really kill right there.
Ooh, but these
Locus gotta keep on saying Excalibur.
Oh,
All right, neutral scuffle. Absolutely. Dominating performance from.
Oh man, that's just so tricky. Yo, smashed? Yeah.
that jab is
a
so
little-
good.
One too many.
Excuse me, what did I just witness? Did he just go,
Yeah.
Oh,
All
right, flex on him, secures that stock, baby. Yo, turn
I
into
had a
Rodney
feeling-
Coleman again.
I had a feeling flex on him was gonna be an X factor here.
Yes.
This is rough. This is looking real rough. Connor needs some momentum here.
It's rough. Locus just has so much.
Oh, the slime dash again, but that
Yeah,
was a
that
little
slime,
too
you
crazy.
have to have a read off of that slime dash.
Oh.
Connor knows that very well.
Ouch.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You only have to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
hit with it once to be able to understand. We could be looking at ConnorJay 2 stocks to Locus having 4. And we are on game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. ConnorJay in the spot that you want to be
Yeah,
as
that-
Nigel, but Locus is like, let me get back
Locus
to stage,
just-
please, and thank you.
Oh my gosh! Locus one game away from winning this, I believe.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Locus just isn't really getting edge guarded as hard.
But
He's starting to understand and capture that air mobility. It's a fast download.
Ow.
The Cat's a Tornado is going to kill ConnorJay. ConnorJay on last stock versus Beavers going to get the spike.
Nice
You have to
Connor.
be fast here
Really good.
in order to get some sort of spice of life back onto the charts.
has to
Connor
get
trying
some
to get the
really
air
good
dash.
kills if he wants a chance at bringing this back.
Yeah, like that air dash to the backyard. That's Connor going, come on, I've got to get something. But Locus is like, you ain't getting nothing. I'm Beaver. I'm the Beaver Fever. The nation forever. Locus
Nation on
doing
his
an
back
absolutely
right now.
dominating performance.
Good
2 stocks
lead.
ahead.
This could be.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Locus take it.
Locus SK is what is this?
Dutchman's Dungeon 54.
54? 54? All right. 54 champion. All right. Locus, beautiful job as always. Very
Yeah.
good. But I got to be a little biased here. Bro, Connor, your run was actually the most fun thing to
Good.
watch in my entire life, bro. You were insane with Nigel, taking a character that everyone doubted and saying, "Hey, wait a minute, show some life here, show some love." All right, a seed of a flower is only a seed unless you put it in the ground, give it some water, give it some love, and then it sprouts into a flower. Like, you understood that with Nigel, and you pushed that, going to grand finals and resetting it with a character that everyone doubted. Good stuff to Connor tonight, but still even better stuff to Locus for taking the whole
Locus
bracket
just turned
once
up the
again.
speed. He really turned up the speed there, and I love that the slime dash was kind of that X factor to steal some of it.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful performance from both of them for sure. I'm very optimistic So the Connor,
Yeah, and this is
Connor Nigel.
It's new
I think
too. That's
this
the
is-
thing. It's literally fresh. It's not even that old. Like he's got so much
Yeah.
more to improve on.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe it's this good this quickly.
I know
That's
it's
the
like
Connor
it
magic,
almost
baby.
seems
Connorjay is
like
building it.
better highs than the Squidward already.
Yeah,
which is
already.
right.
Like it feels like this is truly Connor's calling. Like
Yeah.
this is what he needed, you know.
It's
The
like he took the
wilderness calls
fundamental.
to him.
It's like he took the fundamentals of his Squidward, which I think I remember fighting Connor Squidward a lot and like matchmaking and etc. and watching the tournaments. Connor would constantly be in the air charging rage and doing a bunch of stuff with like double jump. I think double jump cancels with Squidward and all that other sort of stuff in the air, and really having a great time with Squidward in the air, and finding somebody with the best air mobility in the game and applying the fundamentals that you already knew from a previous character. It was just adds up into the sweetest blend of whatever
Yeah.
tea you can make.
And the defense is like that's what's impressing me. I noticed it today when I was playing him.
Oh, Locus is
defense
asking
has really
if he'd
improved.
like to come in for an interview.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Let's get this guy in here. Where is he at?
He's in VC.
Wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong server. I'm like, wait, there's no VC. I'm
Yeah,
like
you
looking
gotta
at some
move
other. That's funny. Let me pull him
Yeah,
in.
hop on in, Locus. I think there's space.
There we go. We got him in here.
Hey,
What's up, coach?
How y'all doing?
what's up, Locus?
I just wanted to hop in and say that I do coaching. If anyone is
There you go.
curious or interested in
Plug.
coaching.
Look,
This is
let
the
me
time
vouch
to
for you
plug
real
it.
quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this man's been playing since Brawl. He's a Smash 4 Ryu GOAT. He was doing a lot of stuff with Terry Bogard whenever Terry came out before Riddles completely exploded on the scene. Go do his coaching. He's absolutely freaking cracked. He's got that
I
history.
have
He's got
done
the
his
fundamentals. He got
coaching.
Oh, you've
all
done
of
it.
It's
that.
Let's
really
go.
good. Yes, I did Locus coaching, and he brought out what was it, Microsoft Paint, and I
I
also
did bring out
got.
Microsoft's Paint for a little
That's-
bit.
Okay, that's how you know
I
it's good.
also, but here's the thing. This was the clincher. He gave me a whole doc of a bunch of notes of everything we talked about, and I like revisited it, and it was like so much more in depth than I
Has it-
thought. So
Has it been helping?
it has. I mean, I don't think the state of grandma is still great, but it's been helping
That's-
me.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do there.
Honestly, I'll say this is like, had you not said that you had been coached, I still would have noticed you improved. Like your play today was probably
Think
better
so?
than I've seen from you in a while. Yeah,
That's awesome.
which that's good to see.
Oh, Locust, dude, the snare slime dash stuff is not okay, bro.
Yeah, it when there's
It's so cool.
the good players are pretty good at like doing the kind of like in between DI where it doesn't actually like the snare won't kill them off the side, but I still don't get a slime dash out of it. But sometimes it pops up, and when it pops up and it's there, it feels so nice to hit it. So and that's
What was
because of
your-
Connor. Like Connor
Yes.
literally sat me down and is like, "Hey, you need to learn how to do this slime dash shit with Dag."
So cool. All comes full circle. Connor's
Yeah.
been such a hard worker. I was gonna ask Locust, was there anything in particular that changed for avoiding like the back airs for you towards the end? 'Cause I just noticed it wasn't happening.
What I was telling myself throughout is just like I know that Dag is an annoying little bastard, and I felt like maybe in the first set I wasn't doing enough moving.
Yeah,
and I
you
was
turned
like,
up the speed. You did.
yeah, I was just like I'll just move around more, and then I can whiff punish a little bit more if he starts throwing out
like
some
he-
stuff. And
like-
I don't even feel like I stopped the bears or like stopped dealing with the bears. I just started putting out F smash a ton, and it would beat the bear when he would come in with the bear, and then he kind of stopped doing the bears a little bit after that. So that helped a little.
What's interesting is you guys have a certain word for it, the little ball like thing. Like that was all purpose in that matchup.
Excalibur, I think
Yeah,
that's the name of
Excalibur.
the thing from.
Also,
Actually, it
Locust,
has a name.
Locust. The
Yep.
Yeah,
jab
it's called the
into
Excalibur.
jab into the up strong. I think up strong is going to be really good in that matchup too. You were starting to do it more.
Yeah, the jab into up strong is like kind of iffy. There was one time where I like jabbed like 5 or 6 times in a row because I was like, I need to get him high enough off the ground that this will actually connect, and then they kept on getting shielded. But
That was
there's
silly. That was silly.
there's stuff that you can do there. It's just it's tough.
Well, good stuff, bro. Keep grinding.
Yeah,
Way to
very
get-
happy to
get
see you
some winners.
using Norbert more. Now you know what? I know it's gonna take a bit. I want to see you try and practice those swap combos that Tafar was showing off in the Beaver discussion.
Yeah, the problem with the ones that Tafar showed off, and I think that they're really good, but just the only problem I have with them is that I can do stuff with Dag right now without swapping that seems more consistent and less clunky, because if I happen to swap in one of those situations, I died to swap bugs twice this bracket. I was keeping track because I was curious. There was once against Matador, I think, where I literally just couldn't swap and I died at like 30 off stage. So I like to try and keep the bug like opportunities to a low. So I have done like a little bit of swapping like in neutral or like in advantage state, like to Norb to like try and get a kill. But yeah, it's I do need to implement
the dag is
more
looking
swap
like you.
combos for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see you implement the swap combos. They're
Locus,
awesome.
I was seeing those flowchart combos that you're doing where you literally just up air and nair and taking it to the side of the screen, and part of me was like, I kind of feel like he's really wanting to look for a finish from like 16%. But
Well, basically, yeah, any percent, if I can get the person to the edge of the stage, like that's where I want them to be, so I can run my
absolutely
my ledge
the
flowchart.
one thing I did notice, and I think this might be like a Nigel only thing or like a good player thing, was people escaping like the last hit or DIing the last hit in a different way, so it kind of creates it into being like a 50-50. Are they going to go up? Are they going to go down? But I feel like with Connor's Nigel, it going up like that, I was waiting for somebody to sneak in a back air, because I mean, I've been comboed like that by Danny. I play Plankton, by the way, so I've been getting comboed all day. Some people can just sneak in like a back air or all that other type of stuff, but I mean, are you thinking about looking for other options to probably like cover all angles? Because I see you throwing out mallet and etc., but it's like, what do you do after mallet?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Connor spends a lot of time in the air, and it like, I don't know, that this is why I'm such a proponent for FD, is a lot of the like really good like top tier characters right now spend a ton of time in the stage and only want to touch the ground when they tap those platforms. So I don't know. That's something that I'm working on right now, is trying to figure out how to deal with those characters and the ones that spend more time in the air. But what it comes down to is like, really, I just want him to spend as much time in the air as possible. So that like the longer he spends in the air, the more likely he is to come down soon.
Yes.
And so I'm not even like counting resources or doing anything like that, but it's just kind of like almost a bar in my head where I'm like, okay, he's been up there for a really, really long time. He
like Jenny
has
Jet
to come
Fuel.
down now. Yeah, exactly. So either coming up immediately to try and, catch him when he's not expecting it, or waiting for him to be out of resources to try and catch him when he's landing is kind of the two.
I love that you mentioned top tiers and we immediately were talking about Nigel. So question mark?
No.
Okay. I don't know how to
time.
rank characters in this game when there are people like Thunder Z Rain who will just pick up a character like Iroh, and like suddenly I'm getting 0 to death by like a character I've just never seen do things before. So I appreciate when people believe in their characters. There's a lot of characters in this game that I think could use a little bit of belief and a little bit more exploration. So,
but dude gives the player credit, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. That's
Alright,
always
guys,
kind of the thing. I
bro,
always
you
try to,
said
like,
you said Thunder's Reigns. I'm just sitting here like, all right, so Jeopardy today. What is Project M Goat? And looks behind it. Thunders.
Well, I had a lot of fun,
shit,
guys.
I'm dead. Like,
Terry, thanks for having me, bro. I'm glad that I was able to get in the end here, and this was a fun one. I mean, we couldn't miss that Nigel, and keep pushing that Beaver Nation.
It was the first thing I said to Connor after the set, was just that like the where his punish game is at with that character for how long he's played it is gross. Like I'm so terrified when I'm playing against him, so.
Absolutely.
It's weird. But yeah,
big shout outs, Cherry. I appreciate you running these every week.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be working on trying to do some exploration on some extra events or like some other stuff as well within this. Maybe potentially just some smaller aspects, like almost like patches to Dutchman's. Nothing crazy, nothing big, but just small things to try and make the experience even better in the coming weeks, months-ish.
Low tier bracket, question mark?
No, nothing like that.
Oh.
I said small things. I said small things. Think small. Think very small. Some big things,
I don't know how to
but
think small.
I don't know when those will be out. But all I'll say is just no matter what happens, everything I do is for the betterment of this game. Because some of the things I have cooking are really cool. Some of them are a bit like change-esque. Nothing rule set-wise, nothing like crazy like that. But just you'll understand when you see it. But just support whatever it is because you'll like it eventually.
Hell yeah.
But anyways,
Support Sherry. He's
that
the GOAT. He's been doing this for a long time. Putting in
that-
tons of effort.
also support Locus coaching because it seems like it's working for the people that have taken it. But we're also going to raid Frosty Belmont, my co-TO, for Scrim
Let's
Showdown
go.
every week. He's
You know what,
playing
I'll-
Rivals too.
I'll
Right.
raid Frosty as well. It's Frosty Belmont.
Yes, like the character. So it's Frosty with a Y, Frosty Y, and then Belmont.
Perfect.
Also,
Swag.
Locus, shout out your socials. Cherry, shout out your socials after Locus. Really get these two audiences mixing and talking to each other to kind of grow the scene. All right, you know?
Cherry Nez.
Yeah, absolutely.
find me.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah, Cherry Nez been everything. That's it. Say yours.
Yeah. No, I'm Locus SK on everything. So
Yeah.
Oh, also shout out James.
True.
Thanks for having me on. Always love commentating these events.
Awesome.
Always a
Alright.
pleasure.
Yeah, commentators, thank you so much.
Shit, I gotta think of, okay, I did SpongeBob Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. I don't know what comes next. Help!
You don't even know the song? You gotta go listen to the song and come back.
I should be listening to it. I should have it like on a notepad, and then I just gotta like slowly get it every time. But yeah, very happy to be on as always. Love commentating these events.
All right.
Good shit to everybody.
I'm clicking raid, so we're gonna end stream. Go talk to Frosty. See you all later. Have a good one, guys.
All right, y'all take it easy. It was very fun tonight.
See y'all.
Get some
later.
rest.
Good night.